What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and the hub? Welcome to Topical Tuesday, the series where I ask a question or pose a comment to you and to myself. We delve into it and we just talk about it a little bit, and hopefully I get your thoughts and answers too, because that's what it's all about. It's all about sharing. And my topic for this week is 3D printing. What are your thoughts on this area? Now, I've given my thoughts before on 3D printing many times in many videos, but this, I think, by talking about it here kind of is more my official thoughts on the matter at, on the time of recording. So I think a sip of coffee is in order for this one. So 3D printing then. Well, there's different types of 3D printing, I know. The most common one are the I don't even know what they're called, but they build up the model with like little lines of plastic, and when you get the model, it's got like you can see the little lines in it. And on some models, I find that a bit irritating. I don't like that so much. I mean, there are models where it's just like part of the course with bits of terrain and that. It is what it is. And it's getting better all the time, so 3D printing will get better probably very quickly. But will I be getting into it? Not whilst I'm living in Plymouth, I don't think. Not whilst I'm living in Plymouth, I know. The reason for that is down to a lack of space. And space is something that you need, or at least at the moment I think you need it for 3D printing. You need quite a bit of an area in which to do it, and it's a bit messy. From what I've seen people do with it, it can be a bit of a messy task. Yeah, it can be quite rewarding. Ultimately, I've heard people say that it's not as cost effective as they first thought, and you do mess up a lot of resin with it, especially in the early days. Yeah, it just kind of puts me off for now. I would much rather buy a model ready to go, or one that I can put together myself. And I love plastic primarily, and that's another video actually which we'll come on to. But yeah, my thoughts on 3D printing are, yeah, it's a good thing, and you can get some really good prints, but it's just not quite there for me yet, for me to take that plunge and that kind of financial commitment. I don't want to do that yet. I would much rather wait until things get even better, and I don't think that'll be long. And then it will be a case of just buying your codes and printing your models yourself. Although that said, I will still be a fan of buying models outright, and having them delivered to me. I don't think you can beat that. I think there will always be a market for that, so I don't think there's any cause for concern there. And of course you've got all these places where you can go and customize your own miniatures and minis and that now. There's Hero Forge, is it called? It's the most common one, I think, the most famous one. I think it's called Hero Forge. You basically customize your own mini, you make it, and get them to print it for you, and they'll send it out to you. So yeah, I don't know whether, I think they're probably American. I don't know though. I think it's shipping costs as usual, which put me off at the moment. I will look into that though. But yeah. But that's my thoughts on 3D printing at the moment as it stands at the time of recording this video. What's your thoughts on 3D printing? Because let's face it, it's here, and it's part of the hobby now. It's integrating itself with us as part of the hobby now. So we need to kind of, embrace it or reject it. I'm always one for embracing new technology and that, but an addition to what I have, not a replacement for what I have. I think that's the key to how I will use 3D printing. It will be an addition to the methods I already use. That's my thoughts on 3D printing. What's yours? Let me know in the comments below, or make a video on the subject yourself. And yes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or a thumbs down if you don't like it. Yeah, share the video if you can, and check out Patreon if you want to, because there are exclusive videos on there at different tiers, and really quite affordable too. So thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to one. I'll see you on another video. Bye for now. Bye bye.